Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Just a quick live stream. Gonna talk to you guys live for a little bit. See how you guys' night's going. Talk about some future content and what I have planned for the next, probably in the next 2 weeks. Probably even less than that now, actually. Yeah, about a week now. Till I figure out what I'm gonna do there. But I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do for St. Patrick's Day this year, and I think I already figured out what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to do a revisiting for Leprechaun on live. That was my plan for my idea actually for that. So at some point this next week or so, be ready because I'll be going live and doing a Leprechaun live stream revisiting for St. Patrick's Day this year. So that should be fun. I actually just saw Cody Leach posted a movie review for it. And I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, there was a Leprechaun movie, wasn't there? And sometimes I forget about it. I like it. I actually do like the Leprechaun movie, but I'm 100% aware that it's kind of garbage. So, but I do enjoy it for what it is. So how's everybody doing tonight? Make sure my stream is going good. It says it's going poor, like normal. Yet it's going fine there. Fucking YouTube. I swear sometimes. So how's everybody doing? I see we have 3 viewers. How you guys doing? Please say hello if you're watching. Just wanted to come on here for a little bit, chat with you guys just for a bit. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon, a good morning, or a good evening, whatever your situation is. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to try to mess with something really quick. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And there we go. Okay. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully pretty fucking good. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I find that to be bullshit. For the most part, and normally, occasionally, is just bullshit. Exit out of that thing. Exit out of that thing. Maybe that might help. Whatever is wrong with the stream, I guess. Yay, I made it. Last live stream I missed. It happens. Don't worry about it, Trauma Miller. It happens. Can't make them all. Wolf from Wild West, thank you for joining us again. I know you just recently started watching our videos and talking to us on live. Thank you so much. I am doing very well, actually. Thank you. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great night. Thank you guys for jumping on in and talking. And if you're wondering what this thing is right here, this is my cat, Church. He's just chilling. If I disappear for any reason, it's because I went to go get water, but I don't feel like pressing the be right back button, so like I'm just gonna leave it on here. Hopefully Church doesn't fuck with nothing if I have to go downstairs and get a bottle of water, but I'm almost out of water. And I'm going to be editing Night of the Creeps tonight, so that should be posted either tomorrow or Thursday, so be ready for that. And then after Night of the Creeps, I think tomorrow night I'm watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I think I said I was going to watch it tonight, but things got out of hand and did not have time to watch it tonight. Hello, guys, I'm back. Well, welcome back, Sebastian. I'm glad that you decided to hop on in and join us for this live stream. If you guys missed our earlier live stream, we did an unboxing video, fan mail unboxing, because a lot of you guys like to send us fan mail and stuff for us to unbox, and I appreciate that. I got I got Troll 2 on Blu-ray. Thanks to Adam Fink. I got Troll 2, and I also got oh God, what was it? A Jason Voorhees Funko Pop. Sorry, we get so much stuff now. It's almost hard to remember everything all at once. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, the support. Get 2, not 1. Yes, 2 waters. You're smart. You're a smart man, Trauma Miller. Greetings, Francis. How you doing tonight? Oh, that is okay. People do get thirsty. Yeah, absolutely, man. That is what I do. How goes it, Jordan? It goes pretty good, Sebastian. How about you? How about yourself? How's your night going, man? Andy, thank you for joining us, Andy. Thank you so much. Do you like the original Wax Museum with Vincent Price? Was it Wax Museum or House of Wax? I've never seen the original House of Wax movie. It's one of those ones that has always been like on the back of my mind because I do love Vincent Price films. I just never got around to seeing it. I've seen House on Haunted Hill probably a dozen times now. One of my favorite black and white films. I got to get around to it. I know my grandma actually told a story about the time she went and saw House of Wax in movie theaters, and I'm not sure if they actually have a movie called Wax Museum that has Vincent Price on it. But House of Wax, my grandma went and saw in theaters, and apparently it scared her so bad they were scared to walk home, back from the theaters to home. It's like they were that scared. So like to them, it was a really scary film. I forget. Oh, don't worry about it. Andy Blake, I still need to watch Wax Museum. It is a silent film. Waxworks relate to that movie. Okay, so there's a movie called Wax Museum with Vincent Price. My bad. I apologize, Andy. You were on the money. No, I have not seen Wax Museum though, and I've been wanting to get around to watching more Vincent Price films. So I appreciate you giving that shout out because I might want to check that out at some point. Been really getting into older films lately. My dad actually for Christmas bought me the Bud Abbott and Lou Costello DVD collection. You know, so like those have been fun to go back and revisit. I'm a big Bud Abbott and Lou Costello fan, so much fun to have there. Waxwork is a good one. The sequel is insane and convoluted though. Hey, a lot of horror movie sequels are. I've heard of Waxworks actually. I think I've heard of Waxworks. You know which one sounds like a lot of fun to go back and watch? House, the original House movie. I don't know why. I just been wanting to go back and revisit that one. I've seen it only one time, and I thought it was really confusing at first, but the more I thought about it, the more I wanted to watch it again. I just haven't got back to watching it lately, so I need to get back to it and watch that one for revisiting. Big Ben. I mean, you could obviously tell there was a guy wearing a mask because you could see the mouth moving underneath the mask that Big Ben was wearing, but it was still like an effective character. I've never seen any of the sequels to House, but I have seen the original first one. Really good shit, I thought. Really entertaining. 9 viewers, 2 likes. Thank you guys so much for the views, and I appreciate that. Please talk amongst yourself for a minute. I'm going to go downstairs and get some more water because I'm out. So please bear with me. I will be right back. I got something big for you. I need a box, though. I'll have to get one. You'll love it. Awesome, Trauma Miller. Wow, thank you so much, man. That's crazy, the support. It's crazy. Some of the stuff you guys have sent us and some of this, if any of you guys want to send us something, a letter is more than adequate. Anything is fine. Ever seen sound film like Cabinet of Caligari or Nosferatu? I've seen Nosferatu. Michael has not. Michael actually wants to get a copy of Nosferatu to do a movie reaction for the channel at some point. It's like one of those ones he's always wanted to see. I love people reaction, but I hate reviews. I used to do a lot of reviews back in the day. Actually, if you go back through my older videos, most of the time it's me doing a review. Reviews have kind of gotten a bit overdone. I think now it's like reactions are the new review kind of thing. Even at the end of our reactions, we do small reviews, but we don't really go into detail. We just kind of, give our final thoughts on the movie. But reaction videos to movies are, I think, a step up from reviews now because reviews have been done for so long now. Like, movie reviews were being done back when I started YouTube, back in like 2008 or 9. So, I mean, just one of those things that have been done so many times now. And, there are like a dozen movie reviewers out there now. And maybe a few hundred movie reactors. So, movie reviews, though, have, every once in a while, I'll come across a channel that I enjoy, like Chris Stuckman. I really enjoy Chris Stuckman. I think he does a fantastic job. He gets right to the point. He's very, he just gets to the point. And I think that's what, the important thing is when coming to a movie review. Sometimes you'll come across those movie reviewers who will take like 2 hours just to review a movie. But I used to do movie reviews all the time. However, I've grown to appreciate movie reactions. I've been meaning to look at the Lost Silent films, including London After Midnight. That sounds interesting. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to get me some water. Please just sit here, sit tight, and I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right, I'm back. Okay. What did I miss? Let's see. Let's see where we are. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the comments now. Ever seen silent films like Kevin Clare? I've been meaning to look at the Lost Silent films. Reactions are blowing up big right now. All you gotta do is react to Star Wars or Harry Potter, and you'll get a quick 5,000 subs. You know, Andy, actually, the funny thing is, me and Michael have had that conversation for so long now about how if we just decided to go ahead and just, you know, and we would never do this because we have we feel guilt. But I said to him, you realize that we could have a lot more subs right now, a lot more patrons, a lot more members if we just went out and pretty much faked reactions for all these big franchises like Star Wars, Harry Potter, fucking Twilight, which I actually haven't seen Twilight, but I don't know if I'd ever do Twilight. I know it has a big fan base, but I don't know if I'd ever do Twilight. You know, all these big franchises, Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, you know, crazy shit like that. But the problem with that is most of us have already seen those franchises, so we wouldn't do those reactions. Even knowing, yes, we know 100% well that it is a fast fucking road, it's a fucking straight... We could probably have 3,000 subs right now if I decided to do Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone right now. We could probably have over 3,000, like, in 2 days, 3 days' time. It's crazy, you know? But we kind of are staying true to who we are and making it as... We're being as real as we can. We're not going to lie about our reactions, you know? I've already said plainly enough times I've already seen most of the MCU. I've seen most of the DC Cinematic Universe. I've seen all the Harry Potter films, all the Lord of the Rings films, all the Star Wars films. But, that's just me and Michael. So, I mean, we understand, but it would blow up really fast. I give you much love to you, buddy. Thank you so much, Wolf of Wild West. I appreciate that 100%. Now that he's gone, we can talk about our true love, chick flicks. Who's watched The Notebook? Joel Vega. Hey, go ahead and talk about him. Hey, you don't have to wait until I'm gone. Go ahead and talk about him. This is what this is all about, movies. Thank you for joining us, Joel. I appreciate that. Chris, thank you for joining us. Hello, y'all. Adam, thank you for joining us. All my old favorite reaction channels just react to WandaVision and trendy stuff, which I ain't into. Maybe it's just me. You know, that's another thing me and Mike were talking about, like, because, you know, we want to grow. We want our channel to grow fast. You know, I like showing my friends that I have become very decently okay successful on YouTube. So when we show them, we hit over 1,000, you know, they're always like, oh, wow, that's amazing and stuff. And it's always, you know, something you can rub in people's face, right? But we're not going to lie. And I'm not saying a lot of people who do react to Harry Potter, Star Wars, Back to the Future are liars. That's not what I'm saying at all. I think there's a lot of people who actually haven't seen that stuff. You know, if there are people out there that have seen the movie and they're just doing reaction just to react to them because they know they can, then, you know, and if it works out for them, all the best to them. But we will not go down that route. We won't lie about it. So, but we're 100% aware that we could probably have 5,000 fucking subs by now. Have you heard of the Stardust reaction app? I joined it in 2017 after it was promoted by Nostalgia Critic and never promoted again. And you can post 30-second reactions to movie shows and trailers. Yes, I actually did I heard about that, Sebastian, and I was going to do it, but I decided to not do it. But I always thought it was interesting and cool. Everybody needs love, right? Absolutely. Absolutely, Wolf from Wild West. I'm going to call you Wolf from now on. But, you know, that's just up me and Mike. You know, we understand that, you know, I've been hit up to watch a lot of movies. And, you know, most of the time when you guys, like, make a recommendation and I never reply to it or I just kind of like the comment and stuff, it's normally because most of the time when I do that, it's because let's say you never see that reaction come out, the one you've, like, recommended, like, 7 to 8 times. I'll normally either tell you that, hey, I haven't seen this, you know, I've already seen this movie, or I'll just, you know, I just kind of lost my train of thought right there. That's good. You guys should have more, definitely. Fun, chill guys make you feel welcome into deep conversations. I dig it. I agree. You know, one of my favorite channels of all time is actually We Watched a Movie. That's one of my favorite channels of all time. I find those guys to be very chill. They're very relaxed. They're all about the guys who support their channel. You know, they're always commenting on they're always replying to comments. They're always doing what they can to be very productive with everybody who's on their channel. You know, they're very down-to-earth guys, and I think that's why, you know, I resonate with their channel so much, is because, you know, I'm tired of seeing all these, I'm seeing all these fake fucking, and I'm not gonna say they're all fake. You know, I'm not trying to start drama on YouTube. You know, there's a lot of real fucking people on YouTube who do have passion for what they're doing. But sometimes you can really point out the people who kind of just wing it. Not really wing it, but they're kind of just, you know, it's a very hard and very deep conversation to have, I guess. You know what I mean? Sebastian Edmond, hugs all around. I'm hugging you. Nice, a warm one. Well, fuck yeah, I appreciate that. Hello, senor. Hello, Taco Bella Lugosi. Thank you for joining us on this afternoon. This late night movie live. Yes. Definitely get what you mean. Thank you a lot, Chris. Yeah, I just like to make, you know, my points known why we haven't released, you know, all these popular franchise reactions. I think, you know, I can't do that. Like, on one hand, you know, I wish I was 5,000 subs above where I am now, but I'm okay with being where I'm at because we're doing very damn well for what we are doing. So, real versus just YouTube's want click and money. I'm down with that. Yeah, as I said earlier, you know, if there's any YouTuber out there who has lied about doing movie reactions and stuff, I really don't even shame them because I understand. I get it. You know, there are people in this world who need the money, okay? Money is something you need to live off of. I'm not judging anybody. I understand you need the money, and if you can become successful in a faster way because of releasing this type of content, I'm not going to bash you for it. I understand, you know, you got to get by in life. But I have a hard time lying, so I don't know if I could. I heard Resident Evil 2 Remake is a great game. Oh, I'm sure it is. Actually, me and Lane, my buddy Lane, are going to start doing, because I know it was promised to some of our members that we are going to start doing video game lives where we played Nazi zombies and stuff, and we talk to you guys at the same time and have fun live streaming that. You know, that was going to be promised to our members, you know, pay $1.99 a month. We will be doing video game lives and stuff. Finding real reactors is hard nowadays. Yeah, I can't really argue with that. There's a lot of reactors. There's a lot of reactors, by the way. There's a few hundred, let's say, movie reactors, and there's like 1,000 reactors. Like there are thousands upon thousands of people who do reactions on YouTube, and some don't even know how to do it. And some have a hard time of expressing themselves when doing a reaction. You know what I mean? They're afraid to show emotions. They're afraid to show anything. And their reactions come out very bland and very, sometimes it's hard to hear them because they're very shy. And, but to them, it's probably a faster way to success than most because, people like Tyrone Magnus, Renegades React, Spaz Boys Comedy, Gator Martin, all these big time reactors, they're making themselves money. They are making a lot of money doing what they're doing. Finding real, I'm talking to you, Jordan. I was just kidding. Hey, it's all good. But, yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks. It genuinely is. I've given a lot of people chances, because certain reactors I like. We watched a movie, it was a reaction channel. They did a lot of reactions. They were a movie review channel at first, but they started doing a lot of reactions and stuff. But their reactions were very genuine, and they were very entertaining when they did it. So, really love that shit, Oh, by the way, Make It Reacts, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great night. Have you considered collaborating with another reaction channel? You like some other... You know what, Chris? It's actually interesting to bring that up because a lot of you guys have been telling me you want to see us and Cinema Rules do a collaboration. Which right now with my PC, not a good idea because my PC is shit and it won't it won't do what I want it to. But at some point in the future, I wouldn't see why not. They seemed like they were interested in this in a way, so I would be really down for that. That's another way to get good subscribers. Collab with a very popular channel or people who seem like cool people who have a good following. And I've gone on and I've seen the subscribers for Cinema Rules, and they seem like a bunch of really nice people. So hell yeah. I'm on 2 live stream. Is that crazy? Hell no. While Wolf, that's not crazy at all. Edmund Brandon, depending on who else you're watching. No, I'm just kidding. Sebastian Edmund Brandon, Tenold is awesome. I'm amazed at how fast reactors are growing these days. I used to want to be an internet reviewer so much, but I find doing reactions much more fun. I was about the same, Sebastian. I did a lot of reviews back in the day. People actually really liked my reviews back in the day. Certain people, not all people. But my reviews were very bar none compared to other movie reviewers at the time. When I started doing movie reviews, other YouTubers who were starting to do movie reviews at the same time I was were the Schmoes Know. I think Chris Stuckman was about, doing the same thing, but he was way more successful, way better than me. So I was very, how do I say it? Self-conscious about the way I was doing my reviews, and eventually I just kind of gave it up. That would be cool. I believe those guys follow you. They were on one of your lives. They've been on a few of my lives, Chris. I think they do follow me, and I'm very honored by that because I find their channel to be very inspirational and very awesome. They seem like really down-to-earth guys, which I like about certain movie reactors. Some of them are very down-to-earth. Oh, I love your reactions, buddy. Well, thank you. Well, thank you, Wolf. That means a lot. You're a badass. But yeah, it's, there's a lot, and some of these reactors who have grown so big have kind of forgotten. I'm not saying that they're bad people because, the truth of the matter is when time, their time is being taken up now. I mean, they become successful. So that's just going to happen. But, sometimes it's a shame because sometimes when these YouTubers get really big, they kind of forget why they became big. And the reason why they became big was because of the people that supported them throughout the majority of them on YouTube, because it doesn't matter how long I am on YouTube. As long, I could be on YouTube for 10 years, but if I don't have the support like you guys are supporting me now, I wouldn't even consider myself successful in the slightest. I mean, I could be wasting all this time, but I don't feel like I'm wasting all this time because you guys are showing that you love the channel. Hey, Jordan, have you watched any reactions by Renegade React, Master Ryo Sakurai? They do great reactions. I've done a lot of reactions. I mean, I've seen a lot of Renegade Reacts videos. I was more of a fan of their channel back in the day. For me personally, I'm not bashing their channel in the slightest. I like Renegade React quite a bit. I think they're very down-to-earth guys. My taste in their channel has died out a little bit, but I used to love their channel, and I love their older content for sure, with the original crew they had. But you know, their channel's still good. I'm not saying that. I don't want to sound like I'm bashing anybody because I'm not. But I used to watch a lot of their shit. For me, I only have a handful of reactors I watch because nowadays you can just tell it's not about the reaction, it's more about the money. Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, that is something that happens. At some point, the reactor or the YouTuber in general, will get paid a lot of money. Like right now, if I had to be honest with you guys, I have probably, I've probably made a little bit of money, not enough to brag. I'm very happy with where we are right now, but I made some money. And you guys have become patrons and memberships, which also add up in the money. So, for me, it's a passion. I love talking about horror films. If you can't tell by the background, I'm a horror movie nut. And if I could do this for a legitimate living, I would do it any day of the week. That's just me, though. I love what I like. I love what I do. I love talking about horror movies. I love doing reactions. It's just fun for me. Tell me why Annabelle. Tell me why Annabelle. Oh, tell me why Annabelle is scary. Like, are you talking about the doll Annabelle from the Conjuring universe? I can name a few you're talking about, Jordan, but I won't. Look, it's not like it's. I think it's obvious, I'm sounding like a dick right now. It's like, oh yeah, this 1,000 subscriber YouTuber is trying to talk shit about bigger, bit badder YouTubers, and no. But actually, one second, I'm gonna scroll up just a little bit. Okay, but a lot of reactors I watched back in the day have died down for me quite a bit, unfortunately. But I don't hate their channels. I enjoy them. Hey, Harley, thank you for joining us. We're just sitting here talking about movie reactors and reactors in general. I didn't mean to press send right away. Sorry. Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Wolf. You're asking me why Annabelle is scary, though. It's interesting, man. Annabelle, the reason why Annabelle is probably, and I if you're not talking about this Annabelle, I apologize, but I'm going to go ahead and just tell you why I think Annabelle is scary, the doll. The reason why I think Annabelle is scary isn't because necessarily the look of the doll, which already is creepy enough. It's also the way they build her up in the first Conjuring movie, when the Warrens are just sitting there talking about how this thing is a vessel for an inhuman spirit, and you don't really know what kind of inhuman spirit they're talking about, but all you can see of this evil spirit is the manifestation, or this little doll that is being used as a conduit. So, to me, that is scary enough. They're building the atmosphere around the doll, which is already intense enough. And then when Annabelle Creation came out, which I find loads better than that Annabelle movie they dropped, I think that really hit the nail on the head. Wolf from Wild West. Find Annabelle Creation scary, but not the first Annabelle. No, I don't find the first Annabelle scary. I think Annabelle Creation, though, is very damn atmospheric and good. And the first Conjuring movie does a good job of building that suspense up. Are you a fan of American Psycho? Yes, I like American Psycho quite a bit. I don't love it on the level of, John Flickinger, who I actually like his channel. John Flickinger, I don't love it on, the level he is, where he's, it's one of his favorite movies of all time. But I really enjoy it. It's a very quotable movie for sure. How's your night going, Harley, by the way? I'm sorry I didn't ask. I don't know if I asked, but how's your night going? I'm glad I'm catching a few of you guys when I know most of you probably missed my live stream earlier. So I'm glad I can get on here and talk to you guys who probably missed it. She doesn't scare me, the Annabelle doll. Okay, yeah. No, look, it's interesting. I mean, I would never want to be in a room with that thing, but you like Huey Lewis and the News. You like Huey Lewis and the News? I'm not sure who that is, to be honest with you. Sebastian? If I just look like I'm sitting here waiting, it's because I'm waiting for comments to pop on it. It's not because I'm ignoring or being boring. It's just... Sorry, that was a quote from American Psycho. Oh, you like Huey Lewis and the... oh! Dude, it's been like probably 7 to 8 years since I've seen American Psycho. It's been a long time. I remember the Paul scene where he axes Paul to death. Paul Allen. I remember the scene where he drops the chainsaw down the stairs and like kills that woman running away. Yeah, I've seen the movie several times. Hey, Paul! Try to get reservation at Dorsia now. Hippie Square. A song so catchy. It's a reference from American Psycho. Yeah, yeah. Poor Jared Leto. Poor Jared Leto. Pretty good. I got the next package sent out to you this morning. Oh, awesome, Harley. God damn, we are getting a lot of mail. If you guys didn't see what I got earlier in the mail from Adam and Blue Moon, both sent me something today. I got a Troll 2 Blu-ray. Troll 2, yes, the best movie of all time. And Blue Moon sent me a Jason Voorhees Funko Pop. So it's always awesome. You guys have been sending a lot. If you guys, if anybody wants to send me something, or Michael something, the information to our P.O. box is down below. And you guys seem to be really enjoying us unboxing stuff that you guys send. So, and it's always appreciated because, you know what, if you guys decide to go on our Amazon wish list and get us something on there like a movie, those movies eventually will become reactions because most of those movies on that Amazon wish list are movies we haven't seen. One or the other hadn't seen, so... Do you hate the Robs? Oh, Carolyn! Hello, Carolyn! Thank you so much for joining us. Hell yeah. I really appreciate that. Do you hate the Rob Zombie Halloween films? Andy asks. I don't hate the first one. Okay, but I despise the second one. I remember me and Lane watching it. Lane brought it over, and we decided to watch it for the first time. And I remember the first time I heard Michael talk at the end of that movie. Me and him, and this has never happened before, me and him literally looked at each other and went, what in the actual fuck was that? When he talked saying die to Loomis, we were like, there's like two things you don't do with Michael Myers. One, you don't make him rip off his mask, because in my opinion, Michael would never do that. And two, well, the first thing is never make him talk. That is like the one. Michael doesn't talk, but you made him talk. You bastards. So the second one I hate. The first one, and I didn't like the way they took Loomis's character in that second movie where he became a douchebag. Like, yeah, they were doing something different. I get it, but no. Sorry, that's just my opinion. First one, though, I like. I don't mean to kick a dead horse, but when it comes to a YouTube channel, what pisses me off the most is when they will only talk to you if you send them a super chat. This is something I see a lot of. And you guys probably wonder why I don't... I talk really fast. Is because I try to get to every comment. Regardless if you send me a super chat or not, I want to get to every comment. Yeah, that is something that happens, Taco, is when, you have to pay like $2 to get a message to them, and that's the only time they will respond to you. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand the frustration. I've been there. They're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god! And so good. So good. Annabelle, she is pretty for me. I know for some people she is scary, but not for me. She's a cool looking doll, I won't lie. She's a cool looking doll. I'm sending you some art you said a month ago you wanted to see some of my art. Oh, awesome, Taco Bell Lugosi. Awesome, I appreciate that. Wow, that's going to be awesome to... Hell yeah, thank you. What's up, Carolyn? Hey, it's Carolyn. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Aw, jeez. Hi, Taco. Michael Myers and Rob Zombie Halloween is like Anakin Skywalker. Just a whiny little. Yeah. Yeah. They were a mess. Also, I really dislike Curse of Michael Myers. That's odd. I actually love Curse of Michael Myers. I don't judge. I understand why a lot of people hate Curse of Michael Myers. It's a very bloated, they throw too much in there type of movie. So I understand 100% why a lot of people hate The Curse of Michael Myers. It's actually in my top 5 favorite Halloween films. I know. I love it. I like it a lot. Maybe it's the tone. It's the feeling of Halloween in that movie that really draws me in. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Adam. Didn't know anyone who enjoyed the second one. First one, yeah, they enjoyed the first zombie Halloween. Michael is my favorite slasher, always has been, but I haven't seen a lot of the newer ones. I like Halloween 2007 for the most part. I didn't like the first 35 to 40 minutes with Michael at his white trash redneck family's house. I didn't care for the backstory of that whatsoever. I like the idea that the guy became a masked murderer, or he just he literally in the original movie he picked up a knife. There was no reason why. He just stabbed his sister, and he was completely at a loss of why he did it. He didn't know why he did it. But in the new one, it was obvious in the first 10 to 15 minutes why he was crazy. His fucking stepdad Ronnie was a dick. His sister was a super rude whore, just rude as all hell sister, not nice at all, and just crazy family. I know Rob Zombie style, but it didn't work in my opinion. Certain parts didn't work. Rob Zombie Halloween 2 was great until she woke up and she found out the first 20 minutes was a dream. Oh yeah, the first 20 minutes when he was at the hospital, great shit. Really good. When it was a dream though, yeah, the film dropped. And the best part of Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's H2, is Brad Dourif as Sheriff Brackett. Easily the best part, really emotional. I actually teared up towards the end when Annie was killed by Myers. And his reaction to that was so genuinely heartbreaking and so genuinely gut punching. I loved it. Very powerful moment from him. Really top grade acting right there. What's the best way to make money? Prostitution. I don't know if I could say that with a straight face. There's really not an easy... There's no easy way to make money anymore. I'm doing a pretty decent job, though, on YouTube. I mean, I haven't made a lot. You can't make a lot starting out. That's just the bottom line. But, I could tell you a little bit about how much I've made. I don't care. I don't really care. You guys are pretty much the reason why I'm even getting money, to be honest, right now with the quarantine and everything. I made about $60 off merchandise thanks to you guys who've been going out and buying merch. And obviously, I don't want you guys to apologize. I don't want you guys to apologize because I know some of you might, sorry that, I didn't get a hoodie or nothing. Don't apologize. It's okay. I understand. Not a big deal. There'll be other times when the hoodie probably goes on sale. So don't worry about that. But you guys have been buying merchandise. You guys, when you watch ads on my videos and the ad revenue goes up, I mean, that helps out that helps out too. Every bit of it does. Per 1,000 view, we pretty much make $2 per every 1,000 view. It's never really, guaranteed that's how it works, but, and Super Chat helps out a lot, becoming a member or patron. A lot of you guys have supported this channel through the most of smallest things. So, for me, that's how I've been doing it right now, but I understand that it's never easy making money. Online specifically, it's not an easy thing. Brad Dourif, oh no, Annie, no, great stuff. Yeah, his reaction was so... It was so real. The way he didn't care that he didn't care that everybody else was in the room. He literally broke down in tears. His voice was crackly. He was screaming. He was, oh God, please no. Please no. And he was just screaming. It was good stuff. People forget about Brad Dourif can be... Yeah, he can be a great actor. I did a reaction to One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which is on the channel, obviously. It's been on the channel for a while, but that one I watched with him in it, and he was fantastic. Yeah, I wanted a hoodie, but I just spent a crap load on concert tickets. Don't worry about it. Yay. You gotta enjoy life. Go get some concert tickets. Hell yeah. Seems like someone ranked the Halloween films. Okay, let's see. Number 1, Halloween 1978, my favorite too. Number 2 is Halloween 2018, my favorite too. That's my second favorite also. Halloween H2O, not my third favorite. Halloween H2O is number 3. Number 4 is Halloween Return of Michael Myers. Number 5 is Halloween 2. Number 6 is Halloween 2007, and number 7 is Halloween Season of the Witch continued. I'm trying to see if you continue that. That's a great ranking, man. That's a great ranking. Good job. I would probably put Halloween. Obviously, Halloween. The first Halloween is number 1 for me. Love that film to death. Halloween 2018, which I love a lot too, is my number 2. Halloween, The Return of Michael Myers is my number 3, I think, and then number 4 is Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, and then number 5 is probably, I know it's not considered in the Michael Myers lore, but Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I know. I love Halloween 4. It never gets old. Can watch it any day of the week, any time of the year. It's one of the most rewatchable ones in the franchise, hands down, and it's one of the best ones to watch around the Halloween season. So I get you there. I need $900 to get something very cool, good. I would love $900, man. I would. You offer me $900, I'll get on my knees. I don't care. I take that back, actually. You know what? No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Nah. I have standards, okay? I'm not gonna go there. I give you, like, thank you, Wolf. I appreciate that. Brad Dourif is fabulous. Yes, he is. He's really good. Season of the Witch is a good movie on its own. I just still, to this day, don't understand what it has to do with the rest of the story, but maybe I'm just dumb. No, Carolyn. What the plan was for Halloween was that after Halloween 2, it was going to be a different story every year of Halloween. They were going to do an anthology series with the Halloween franchise, but since people hated Halloween 3 so much because it had no Michael Myers, they went back to Michael Myers. Oh, here we go. The continuation is number 8 is Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, the producer's cut. Number 8.5 is the theatrical cut. Like, I did that. Number 9 is Halloween: Revenge of Michael Myers. Number 10 is Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and then number 11 is Halloween Resurrection. That is a good list. I can't really argue with that. You did a very good job ranking that. Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. I love that. I just love it. It's so catchy. I love the movie. I love the movie. Trust me. It's one of my favorite Halloween time movies out there. Got a lot more hate than it deserved. And if it was just called Season of the Witch, the movie probably would have been a lot more beloved. But since it was in the same film franchise as Michael Myers and the Halloween series, people hated it. But I'm also kind of glad that they kind of, went back to Michael Myers, because I do love some of those sequels, to be honest. Just like in Friday the 13th, after part 4, they were going to make Tommy the killer, but nobody liked that, so they got scrapped. Yeah, they were aiming, I was watching Crystal Lake Memories, and pretty much, oh God, what's his name? I don't know why I'm having a hard time going. Corey Feldman, who was playing Tommy Jarvis in part 4. He was talking about how he wishes, they were wanting to do Tommy Jarvis be the killer and everything, and that's where he was wanting it to go. And he thinks, the franchise would have done better, but at the same time, no, it wouldn't have. I think that would be a stupid idea. No one wanted to see that, and they kind of tried to do that idea in Jason Goes to Hell, where he's switching bodies, the evil was switching bodies with different people, and, people were and all that shit. But, like, it didn't even work in Jason Goes to Hell. I appreciate them trying to do something different, but the idea is just no for me. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, the whole Halloween thing. Why couldn't Danielle Harris, Annie, and Brad Dourif Sheriff Brackett be the focus of Halloween 2 instead of the new Loomis and Laurie? I don't know. I would have preferred it to be the main focus, to be honest. I thought what Rob Zombie did with Halloween 2 was just a crime. I'm sorry. Making Michael talk was a big crime. The whole white horse thing with Michael's mother, fucking last minute excuse to get his wife in the movie. Just bullshit. Just bullshit. I can't stand Michael or Jason. I don't like it when they kill women. It makes me angry. I can understand that. I'm not judging. I can understand that for sure. I like it when Michael or Jason kills a very bitchy woman, like a really rude, trashy, mean person. I never like it when they kill. Obviously, it's a movie. It's for fun. They don't mean to offend anybody. Uh, I'm not a big fan of women abuse. There's a big difference. When I'm watching a movie, I know what normally I'm going in for. With the slashers and stuff. I don't like. Because Rob Zombie, when he does his movies, for some reason, almost has a rape scene in every single one of his movies. I didn't like when those two men took this woman into Michael's room and raped her on the bed. I don't like rape. Rape makes me angry. So to see like a detailed rape scene in a Halloween movie, I was just kind of disgusted. That's how I felt about that. So like, it's one of those things I understand. I understand sometimes. That that might not be for you. I don't think if they went back to Michael Myers, he would have never have became a huge horror icon that he is now. You know, it's an interesting subject for sure because you got to think about Sam from Trick or Treat. Sam from Trick or Treat had become pretty fucking popular, and he only had one movie. It just all depends on that first movie. And that first movie with Michael Myers, Halloween, was just so goddamn popular. Would he be as big as he is now? I don't know. That's hard to say because, we didn't go down that route. But if that were to have happened, you might be right about that. He might not have been as popular as he is now. Actually, if you watch Count Dracula's review on Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, he does make good arguments about how the Halloween remakes would have worked had they not called them Halloween movies. Gotta run. It's video game night. Bye, everyone. Francis Chainsaw Grant, man, thank you so much for jumping on in. I'm glad you did. We have a great video game night. Hell yeah. There's one question to find out what type of horror fan you are. Do you rank Friday the 13th Part 3 in your top 5 top 5 or top 5 or bottom 5 Friday films? Andy, you're scaring me. It would probably be my top 5 favorite Friday films. I'm not going to lie. And that's not just because I find it to be a fun movie, but it's also a very nostalgic movie because that was the first horror film I've seen as a kid. So, it's a little biased because it's nostalgic for me, but I really like that movie. It's enjoyable to me. Now, obviously, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they tried to make Jason a rapist, when he tried to rape that woman out in the woods. But I like the movie a lot. Well, I guess cause Trick or Treat was such a big movie, and Sam being who he is, and a lot of women finding him cute, is why Sam is so big. Yeah, a lot of women find him to be adorable. He's a little baby Yoda for horror films. I get it. Although sometimes people will rank it as their bottom 2 or 3 ranking videos, and I click off instantly. Well, I'm glad you agree with me, because, I really like Friday the 13th Part 3. It would be probably my number 5, actually. Number 5. Yeah. Part 4 is easily my favorite, but Richard Brooker also is, one of the more scarier Jasons. Jason in Part 3. Have you ever watched Candyman? You looking forward to the new direct sequel they are making? Yes, I'm looking forward to that really a lot, actually. Yes, I've seen Candyman. I watched that as a kid. Michael did a reaction. It's up on the channel now, but I used to watch. I've seen Candyman a few times now, and yeah, it's very underrated. But I can't wait for that movie. It looks fantastic. They should be re-releasing Part 3 as an actual 3D and not the blue and red crap. Oh, that'd be awesome. If I was a killer on a movie, I would give her some love and drink her blood like vampire and make her become my vampire woman. Well, look. That's if the movie was about a vampire, right? But, when you go on, someone's turf like you do in Camp Crystal Lake, you're kind of, in that guy's range of murder. But I guess it all depends on what kind of movie you're looking at. If you're looking at a vampire movie, then sure. But if you're looking at a slasher movie, the guy's probably going to murder you. Do they have a date set for the new Candyman? I think they do, actually. I think they do. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't check, but I think they do have a set date released for Candyman. But I also heard that they pushed back Halloween again. Halloween Kills, I mean. Ugh. Because that's what I want. Love all the Friday the 13th films. The only exception is Part 7. That's my least favorite. I can understand that. Part 7's like in my top probably 7, probably, Friday the 13th films. But I can understand why people don't like it. I know a friend who doesn't like it. Did you watch The Cowardly? Yes, I watched Courage, Cowardly Dog growing up. Love that shit. Crazy, bizarre shit. Love it. I love the old Candyman movie. Before the COVID, it was set for June, but now I don't know. Yeah, it's been moved so many times. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. Sit here and talk amongst yourselves for a few. I will be right back. I'm going to answer this question. Here's a good question. You were going to make a slasher. If you were going to make a slasher movie, what would you do? What would be your slasher get-up and backstory? That is a good question. Let me think about that on the break, but I will be right back, so please stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. BRB. Okay, I am back, guys. I am back. All right. Where were we? I'm going to sit here. I'm going to probably be on for at least another good 20 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and hop off so I can get back to editing my movie reaction for Night of the Creeps. But I wanted to get on and make sure I talk to you guys before the night ends again, as I normally try to do for most of the nights. So please, 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 if you have any questions or anything you want to tell me, let me know. I was thinking about that question, by the way, Sebastian, and that's a hard one to come up with. I don't know if I can come up with one right on top of my head right now, because that's a crazy question to ask. It's a great question, but it's like, wow, that's a lot, because I don't want to fuck it up. You know what I mean? Have you seen Westworld 1973? I don't think I have, Harley. Westworld 1973. No, I don't think I have. Oh, my volume is low? How's it now? Maybe if I raise my microphone up to my face a little bit more. How's it now, man? Sorry about that. I don't know why it's low. It's good. Okay, good. Hey, yo, what's up, Carolyn? How you doing? Can't hope you have a great night. It's fine, Jordan. Don't need to answer right away. Besides, the question was for everybody. Oh, cool. Great film about a resort full of robots that you interact with and they go haywire. That sounds awesome, Harley. That sounds fan-fucking-tastic. 13 views and 9 likes. I appreciate it, guys. Westworld, Yul Brynner, great movie. I love my T-bone steak and my potatoes and corn on the cob with bread and butter. That does sound fucking fantastic, actually. Not gonna lie. Sorry, got hungry, but I'll rewatch what I missed. Oh, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, Chris. Did you like the It remake from a couple of years ago? Didn't really care for it. I loved part 1. I loved it. I loved part 1. The second one, meh. It was decent. It was a decent sequel. I thought it was a good sequel. Could have been better, but it was good. Yeah, I liked the remake. It's one of the better remakes out there. You know, when we were talking about remakes earlier, I actually forgot to mention that one. That one I thought was actually a really damn well made remake. But I also, again, can understand why it doesn't work for some people. I still prefer the original 1990 miniseries, personally, but it wasn't a bad remake, and I thought it was very damn good. I think the It remake, is overall a better made movie than the 1990 miniseries, but to me, the 1990 miniseries always is going to hold a special place in my heart, and I still think Tim Curry is far scarier than Bill Skarsgård's. But I do like Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise. Really, it was different enough to make it its own thing, and still pay homage. Remake wasn't horrible, a little hyped, but usually it's hard to pass an original. Yeah, it was a little bit overhyped, but I overall still really loved the movie. But I understand. You seen Salem's Lot miniseries? Yes, actually we did. Me and Michael actually did a commentary for that about a year ago. Not a year ago, not even close to being a year ago. Maybe like 6-7 months ago. And we accidentally had the TV turned up in the background with the movie playing, and we got copyright claim, and it was blocked, so we couldn't post it. But we did a commentary on that one. Yeah, that sucked. 3 hours long. We were sitting here in the hot room, and then all that happens. Bullshit. Adam Fink in Magnificent 7, I heard you, Brenner, was pissed that Steve McQueen stole a lot of the scenes. Ooh. Just like the miniseries part 1 with the kids is better than the half. Yeah. Yeah. True, Adam. Very true. I freaking love Salem's Lot. Wolf, I even love rotisserie chicken. That sounds awesome, dude. I'm getting hungry with you just talking right there. I haven't eaten much today, so I had I think a Whopper today because I was brought one, but nothing else. The Rob Lowe miniseries or the miniseries of the 1970s? "13 views and 9 likes, guys. Can we get up to 10 likes before the end of the night? Up to you, of course, if you want that to happen. But if we can get the 10 likes, that'd be awesome. I heard the same thing. I also heard one of the actors would make a I love dirt and stand on it so he would appear taller than the other guy on screen. Interesting. Whatever happened to you reacting to Return of Sleepaway Camp or Slaughter High? Not sure if both you've seen it. Remember you talking about it. Must have lost touch there. Oh, yes, we were talking about doing a lot of, trauma movies and stuff. And basically, the only reason why we haven't done them is because we don't have copies of them here to do reactions to. We have a certain setup right now to where we have to have a copy of those movies to do a reaction. But if we ever get those copies, they will happen. Just watched Ex Machina for the first time, all the way through. How was it? Harley, how was that? I love chatting with you. It's fun. Thank you so much, Wolf. I appreciate that. Yeah, chatting with you guys is a lot of fun, too. I really enjoy it. I think Michael has a lot of unboxings to do, by the way. He has a bunch of stuff over here that he needed to unbox, so hopefully he'll be getting on sometime this week to do an unboxing. I think he's off Thursday, so we'll see about that day. And tomorrow I am watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure, so yay. Probably won't be on live tomorrow, but probably try to get on live. Well, Michael will probably get on live on Thursday. I'll try to get on live, of course, Friday night, so we got to do that, but... Okay, gotcha. They used to have a sleepaway camp, survival camp, Red Cross, but you can't get any more, and sadly, I passed it on the time thinking it back, but nope. Be back. Nope. That's okay, man. That's okay. It's all good. I mean, yeah, it's like you can get Sleepaway Camp on Blu-ray now, so that's good. But they want like fucking $400 for like Sleepaway Camp 3 or $140. It feels like you're my brother. Well, I appreciate that, Wolf. I really do. Ex Machina, great movie. I'd like to say more, but I don't want to say any spoilers. Yeah, don't say no spoilers because I might do a reaction someday. It was very unnerving. Ooh, that's awesome. I can't wait to watch it now. Make sure to watch out for Large Mars and Pee-wee's Big Adventure. You know, the only reason why I know that name is because I watch a lot of Adam the Woo, and his vehicle's name was Large Marge. Okay, let's go ahead and see how long we've been going really quick. Okay. Damn, this was the first few movies before Return, but it was like $30. Now a collector's item. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, this has been a fun-ass stream. I appreciate your support. We got 13 viewers and 9 likes. But, guys, I have to end the stream because I have to get to editing. You can... Oh, am I excited for the upcoming... Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited for the upcoming Scream movie. Hell yeah. Hopefully Michael can do a reaction to that. Someone say Adam the Woo? Yeah, I did. Love Adam the Woo. I was about to say I'm going to end the stream, but I'll be on for at least... I'll stay on for like another 5 minutes. Good night, people. Please stay. Love you. Good night. Love you all too. Thank you so much. Me too. Adam is awesome. I love Adam the Woo, man. I watch a lot of his videos. I still go back and watch a lot of them. But I do have to get off here because I do got to get back to editing the Night of the Creeps reaction. Really want to get that out to you guys as soon as possible. So, of course, we have a merch store. If you guys want to buy a hoodie, it's $29.99 until 12 tonight, which is in the next hour here on Eastern Time. That sale will be ending. So if you guys really want a hoodie, now's your chance to get one. So if you guys want one of those, that's there. If you guys want to send us something in the P.O. box, information is down below. We have a Patreon and a membership course. If you get a membership course, that means you have access to emojis. And, most of the people who have green and a red badge next to them have been members of the channel. Miss Old Adam the Woo, Sleepaway Camp, Cool Places. Have a good night, man. Thank you so much, Chris. Have a good night. So I'm happy you're happy. Cool. Oh, Night of the Creeps, nice. Yeah, that one's coming. But all that stuff is there for your guys' options and your pleasure. So if you guys want to do all that stuff, then please check it out. But until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll let you have the chance to say good night really quick. How do we get your Amazon wish list? Joel, the Amazon wish list is in the link. It's a link in the description. It will say Amazon wish list right above it. That is our Amazon wish list, and that's everything that, just ideas if you guys want to get us stuff. The movies on there are movies that we don't own. So, those options are always there. Jordan, take care and stay safe. Thank you so much, Sebastian. Okay, my man, I'll see you next time, buddy. Awesome. Thank you so much for dropping it in, Taco. I appreciate that. I wonder how they can make screen. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got 10 likes. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Night, Jordan. Night, Harley. Good night. Thank you for joining us, Harley. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining us, Carolyn. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great, great night. Take care.